Hey Aries, I just finished this reading for you and honestly I need to share what came through because the energy around you right now is absolutely incredible. I shuffled my deck this morning and the cards that appeared for you tell such a beautiful story about what's unfolding in your life. So let me walk you through what I'm seeing here. The first card that came out is the Three of Wands, and Aries, this is giving me such strong expansion energy. You know when you've been working on something for a while, and you can finally see it starting to take shape. That's exactly what this card is showing me. There's this sense of you standing at a vantage point looking out at opportunities that are coming your way. What I find really interesting about this card in your reading is that it's not about waiting passively. The Three of Wands shows someone who has already put in the groundwork and now they're watching their ships come in, so to speak. For you Aries, this could be related to a project you started months ago or even a goal you set at the beginning of the year. The universe is basically saying your efforts are about to pay off in ways that might surprise you. I'm seeing partnerships or collaborations playing a big role here too. Maybe someone from a distance or someone you haven't worked with before is going to become important in this next chapter. The energy feels very international or expansive, like your reach is going way beyond what you initially imagined. And here's something I want you to pay attention to, because the Three of Wands often shows up when we need to think bigger than we've been thinking. Have you been playing it safe lately? This card is asking you to expand your vision because what's possible for you right now is so much larger than what you might be allowing yourself to dream about. And the second card is the Emperor, and wow Aries, this makes so much sense for you. The Emperor is all about structure, authority, and taking control of your domain. I feel like the universe is really reinforcing this message that you're stepping into a position of power and leadership. This isn't about being bossy or controlling others, but rather about mastering your own life and circumstances. The Emperor knows what he wants and he has the discipline and structure to make it happen. For you, this could manifest in several ways. Maybe you're finally getting serious about a business idea or career path. Maybe you're setting better boundaries in your relationships. Maybe you're taking control of your finances in a way you haven't before. Whatever area of life this is touching for you, the message is clear that you have the capability and the cosmic support to build something solid and lasting. What I love about the Emperor appearing in your reading is that it confirms you're not just dreaming anymore. You're actively building. You're putting systems in place. You're making decisions from a place of wisdom and experience. And I have to mention this because it's coming through so strongly, but the Emperor also represents father energy or masculine energy in general. This could mean a significant man enters your life who helps you in some way, or it could be about you embracing your own masculine qualities like assertion, confidence, and strategic thinking. The Emperor doesn't rush, but he always achieves his goals because he's methodical and committed. That's the energy you're embodying right now. The third card that appeared is the Nine of Pentacles, and Aries, I literally got chills when I saw this one because it's confirming everything about luxury and the abundance that your reading promised. The Nine of Pentacles is one of the most beautiful cards in the entire deck when it comes to material success and self-sufficiency. This card shows someone who has worked hard and is now enjoying the fruits of their labor in such an elegant, refined way. I'm seeing you surrounded by beauty and comfort. This could be a beautiful home environment, luxurious experiences, quality items that make you feel amazing, or financial freedom that allows you to make choices based on what you want rather than what you can afford. What makes the Nine of Pentacles so special is that it represents success that you've earned through your own efforts. This isn't about depending on anyone else or waiting for someone to rescue you. You're creating this abundant life yourself. And that independence is such a crucial part of the message. The woman in the Nine of Pentacles is often shown in a garden with a bird of prey, symbolizing that she's cultivated something beautiful and she has mastery over her domain. For you Aries, this tells me that you're entering or already in a phase where you're really appreciating the finer things in life and you have the means to access them. But beyond the material aspects, this card is also about self-worth and knowing your value. You're carrying yourself differently now with more grace and confidence. People notice this shift in you. The fourth card is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is where things get really interesting because while the Nine of Pentacles shows the end result, The Eight of Pentacles shows the journey of mastery. I'm seeing that you're in a phase of serious skill development right now. Maybe you're learning something new, honing a craft, or dedicating yourself to improving in a specific area. The Eight of Pentacles is the apprentice card, the person who shows up every single day to practice and refine their abilities. What I love about this card appearing in your reading is that it tells me your success isn't going to be a flash in the pan. You're building something sustainable because you're willing to put in the work to become truly excellent at what you do. This could be related to your career where you're developing expertise that will make you invaluable, or it could be a personal project or hobby that you're taking to the next level. The energy of this card is very focused and dedicated. You're not distracted by shiny objects or quick fixes right now. You understand that real mastery takes time and consistent effort, and you're willing to invest both. I'm also getting that this dedication is going to pay off financially. The Pentacles suit is all about material world and tangible results. So, the work you're putting in now is going to translate into real monetary gain or career advancement. People are going to recognize your expertise, and they're going to be willing to pay for it. Keep showing up and keep refining your craft because you're on the path to becoming a master in your field. Now the fifth card is the Page of Cups and, oh my goodness Aries, this is where we get into the emotional and romantic energy that the reading mentioned. The Page of Cups is such a sweet, gentle card about new emotional beginnings and messages of love. I'm definitely seeing someone who can't stop thinking about you. The Page of Cups often represents a messenger bringing news of affection or the beginning stages of a romantic connection. This person might be a bit shy or cautious about expressing their feelings, but trust me, the feelings are there and they're real. What I'm picking up is that this could be someone who admires you from afar or someone who's working up the courage to tell you how they feel. The Page of Cups has this innocent, pure quality to it. So this isn't about games or manipulation. This is genuine affection and emotional interest. For some of you, this might be a new person entering your life. For others, this could be someone you already know who's seeing you in a completely new light. Maybe they're noticing the changes in you, the confidence, the success, the way you're glowing lately, and it's drawing them in. The Page of Cups can also represent your own emotional openness right now. Maybe you're feeling more receptive to love and connection than you have been in a while. Your heart is healing and opening, and that energy is magnetic. You're attracting people who appreciate your emotional depth and creative spirit. I'm also seeing that this could bring opportunities for creative collaboration or artistic projects that feed your soul. The Cups suit is all about emotions, intuition, and creativity, so pay attention to any invitations or opportunities that come your way in these areas. The sixth card is the Ten of Pentacles, and Aries, when I tell you this is major, I mean it. The Ten of Pentacles is the card of ultimate material success, legacy, and family wealth. This isn't just about you having a good month financially. This is about building something that lasts. Something that can be passed down, something that creates security for generations. I'm seeing big blessings coming your way in terms of property, investments, or family money. For some of you, this might literally be an inheritance or a financial gift from family. For others, this is about you creating your own family wealth and legacy through your hard work and smart decisions. The Ten of Pentacles often shows up when people are buying property, starting family businesses, or making investments that will grow over time. What I love about this card is that it's not just about you. It's about creating security and abundance that extends to your loved ones. Maybe you're in a position to help family members, or maybe you're building something that your future children will benefit from. The energy here is very much about long-term thinking and making choices that will pay off for years to come. I'm also seeing this card as confirmation that you're building the life you've always dreamed of. The luxurious life the reading mentioned isn't some distant fantasy. It's actively being constructed right now through your efforts and with divine support. The Ten of Pentacles is saying you're going to have the beautiful home, the financial security, the ability to enjoy life's pleasures without stress or worry. This is happening for you. The seventh card that came through is the Eight of Cups, and I know this might seem like a contrast to all the abundance energy, but hear me out because this card is actually really important. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that no longer serves you, even if it's comfortable or familiar. I'm seeing that part of your journey to this luxurious, abundant life involves releasing things that are holding you back. This could be a job that pays well but drains your soul. It could be a relationship that's comfortable but not fulfilling. It could be old beliefs about what you're capable of or deserving of. The Eight of Cups requires courage because you're leaving behind something known to pursue something better even though you can't see exactly what that is yet. The figure in this card is walking away from 8 cups toward the mountains in the distance. Those mountains represent higher ground, spiritual growth, and bigger dreams. You're being called to trust that what's ahead is worth more than what you're leaving behind. For you Aries, I feel like this is about outgrowing a version of yourself or a situation that was fine for who you were but isn't aligned with who you're becoming. The person you're evolving into needs different circumstances, different relationships, different challenges. Don't be afraid to walk away from what's no longer a match for your energy. The universe is clearing space for better things to come in. And I want you to know that this walking away isn't a loss. It's actually you choosing yourself and your highest good. It's you saying I deserve more and I'm willing to pursue it. That takes tremendous strength. And the Eight of Cups is applauding you for having that strength. The 8th card is the 6 of Pentacles, and this is such a beautiful confirmation that blessings are flowing to you and through you. The 6 of Pentacles is the card of generosity, charity, and reciprocal flow of abundance. I'm seeing that as you receive these blessings, you're also in a position to give and help others. This creates such a beautiful cycle of abundance where the more you give, the more you receive, and vice versa. What I love about this card is that it shows balanced exchange. You're not just taking, and you're not just giving. You're in a healthy flow where resources move through your life in both directions. This could manifest in really practical ways, like you helping a friend financially and then unexpectedly receiving money from another source. Or you sharing your knowledge and expertise, and then someone sharing valuable information with you. The 6 of Pentacles can also indicate that you're going to be in a position to mentor someone or sponsor their growth in some way. Maybe you're sharing what you've learned with people who are a few steps behind you on the path. This is part of your legacy and part of how you create good karma. What's really coming through strongly is that the universe rewards generous people and you're being recognized as someone who gives from a pure heart. The blessings that are pouring into your life aren't random. They're directly connected to the energy you put out into the world. You've been kind, supportive, and generous even when you had less to give. Now that you're moving into greater abundance, the universe is saying we're going to match your generosity and multiply it. Keep being the person who lifts others up because it's coming back to you tenfold. The 9th card is the Ace of Swords, and Aries, this is giving me such clarity energy. The Ace of Swords is about breakthrough moments, mental clarity, and truth cutting through confusion. I'm seeing that you're going to have some major realizations or aha moments very soon. Things that were confusing or unclear are suddenly going to make perfect sense. The Ace of Swords is like a lightning bolt of understanding. It's the moment when you finally see the truth of a situation or you understand what you need to do. For you, this could be related to a decision you've been struggling with. The Ace of Swords is going to bring you the clarity you need to move forward with confidence. It could also be about communication, signing contracts, legal matters, or intellectual breakthroughs. The sword suit is all about the mind, thoughts, and communication, so you might be writing something important, having a crucial conversation, or learning information that changes your perspective. What I really want you to understand about the Ace of Swords is that it represents raw truth and mental power. You're going to cut through any BS or confusion with laser precision. You're seeing situations and people for exactly what they are. This clarity is such a gift because it allows you to make decisions from a place of truth rather than illusion or wishful thinking. Some of what you see might be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for your growth. The Ace of Swords doesn't sugarcoat, but it does illuminate. Trust your mental clarity right now. If something feels off or if you have a realization about a situation, pay attention. Your intuition and intellect are working together to guide you toward your highest good. The 10th and final card is the Magician, and Aries, I saved the best for last because this card is absolutely powerful. The Magician is the card of manifestation, skill, and having all the tools you need at your disposal. When the Magician appears, it's saying you have everything you need to create the reality you desire. You are the alchemist, the creator, the person who can take raw materials and transform them into gold. What makes the magician so special is that he has access to all four elements represented by the suits of the tarot. He has wands for passion and action, cups for emotion and intuition, swords for intellect and communication, and pentacles for material resources. This means you have a complete toolkit. You're not lacking anything. You have the creativity, the emotional intelligence, the mental clarity, and the practical resources to manifest your dreams. The magician is pointing one hand toward the heavens and one toward the earth, showing that he's channeling divine energy into physical reality. That's what you're doing right now. You're taking inspiration and vision and making it tangible. You're bringing ideas into form. For you, Aries, this is such a powerful confirmation that you're in a major manifestation phase. What you focus on and work toward is going to materialize faster than usual. The universe is conspiring in your favor. You have the magic touch right now. But here's the thing about the magician energy. It requires you to be intentional and take action. The magician doesn't just sit around hoping things happen. He actively creates. So this card is asking you to step into your power as a conscious creator. What do you want to manifest? Get clear on it, and then take aligned action toward it. Use all your skills and resources. You're more capable than you realize. Okay, Aries, let me just say that this reading is absolutely beautiful. The cards are showing such a clear path from where you are to where you're headed. You're expanding your vision, stepping into leadership and authority, enjoying luxury and abundance, mastering your craft, opening your heart to love, building lasting wealth and legacy, having the courage to release what no longer serves you, experiencing reciprocal blessings, gaining mental clarity, and manifesting your desires with power and skill. This is an incredibly blessed time for you. Someone is definitely thinking about you, and it's someone whose feelings are genuine and pure. The luxurious life you've been dreaming about is within reach because you're actively creating it. And the blessings that are pouring in aren't random luck. They're the result of your hard work, your generous spirit, and your alignment with your highest path. Keep trusting yourself and keep taking inspired action because you're absolutely on the right track.